So the next time you feel the urge to check if they care, remind yourself, you don't need them to. You are not doing this for approval. You are doing this for evolution. You are doing this because your future self deserves it. Let them watch. Let them doubt. Let them misunderstand. You keep building, because when you finally stop seeking validation, you gain the only approval that truly matters, your own. Chapter 3. Pain is a teacher, not an enemy. Everyone wants growth. Everyone wants success. But very few want pain, even though pain is the very thing that creates the strength we all admire. Pain is not your enemy. It's your greatest teacher. It doesn't come to destroy you. It comes to show you what still needs to change. You learn nothing from comfort. You learn everything from struggle. Pain reveals the cracks in your foundation and gives you the chance to rebuild stronger. You can't hide from it. You can't escape it. Pain will find you, whether through loss, rejection, failure, or heartbreak. It's part of life's curriculum. But here's what most people miss. Pain only breaks those who resist it. If you face it, it refines you. If you fear it, it controls you. The difference between the weak and the strong isn't that one suffers less. It's that one learns from suffering, while the other runs from it forever. Every time you go through pain, you meet a new version of yourself. One that's wiser. One that's tougher. One that's harder to break. Pain burns away illusion. It exposes who's real and what truly matters. It removes your ego. It humbles your soul. You start to see that the worst days often build the best people. The heartbreaks give you empathy. The failures give you wisdom. The pressure gives you depth. The pain that feels unbearable today will become the reason you can handle more tomorrow. You just have to survive it once. Stop asking, why me? Start asking, what is this teaching me? That one question can turn your suffering into strength. Because pain isn't random, it's precise. It targets your weakness like a mirror, showing you exactly where you need to grow. It teaches patience when you want control. It teaches faith when everything feels uncertain. It teaches resilience when life keeps testing you. You will never meet a truly strong person who had an easy past. Ease doesn't make warriors. Adversity does. When life hits hard, don't break down. Breathe. Don't curse the storm. Become the storm. You can't control what happens, but you can control how you respond. And that choice, that small space between pain and reaction, that's where growth lives. Sometimes pain is a sign that you're outgrowing your old self. The discomfort you feel isn't punishment, it's transformation. You're being stretched into someone new. When you start viewing pain as feedback instead of failure, you stop running from it. You start learning from it. You start becoming unshakable. You realize that setbacks aren't signals to quit. They're signals to adjust. They're invitations to evolve, not evidence of weakness. Every scar has a story, and those stories are your strength. Your pain is proof that you've lived, that you've tried, that you've grown. Don't hide your scars. Honor them. They're not signs of damage. They're reminders of survival. They're proof you can endure. Some people let pain harden their hearts, but the wise let it open their minds. They understand that every broken piece can become a building block. You don't have to like pain, you just have to respect it. It's the cost of progress, the test of commitment, the purifier of potential. You'll never know your true power until pain forces you to use it. You'll never understand strength until weakness is no longer an option. Pain introduces you to the version of yourself you've been avoiding, the disciplined you, the focused you, the unstoppable you. That's why pain always comes before breakthrough. The breakdown isn't the end, it's the beginning. It's life's way of clearing space for your next level. So, stop trying to avoid pain. Instead, build the endurance to face it. Build the patience to grow through it. Build the wisdom to learn from it. You can't heal what you refuse to feel. Sit with your pain. Listen to it. Ask it what it's trying to teach you. Every lesson you ignore returns louder the next time. So pay attention the first time, even when it hurts. Because pain never leaves you empty-handed. It always leaves behind a gift. Clarity, humility, or strength. You just have to look for it. When life gets difficult, remember this. You've survived everything you thought you couldn't. You're still here. You're still breathing. You're still fighting. That means you're undefeated. That means pain failed to destroy you every single time. So wear your pain like armor, not chains. Let it protect you, not define you. Let it push you, not paralyze you. The goal isn't to live without pain. The goal is to live with purpose that's bigger than your pain. Because once you understand that pain is just part of the path, you stop asking for an easy life and start building the strength to handle a hard one. Pain is a teacher, and if you listen, it will show you who you truly are and what you were always meant to become. Chapter 4. Focus is your superpower. In a world full of noise, distraction has become the new disease. Everyone wants to win, but very few can sit still long enough to build. Focus is the rarest skill today, and the most powerful one. Because when your mind is scattered, your potential is scattered too. You can't hit a target you can't see, and you can't see clearly if you're constantly looking at everything around you. Focus is clarity. Clarity is power. The reason most people never achieve greatness isn't lack of talent, it's lack of focus. They chase too many things and master none. Every notification steals a piece of your future. Every scroll wastes a moment you'll never get back. Every distraction delays your destiny. You have to learn the art of saying no. No to gossip. No to comparison. No to everything that doesn't serve your purpose. Because every yes to distraction is a no to your own potential. And your time is the only currency you can never earn back. Focus is more than attention. It's discipline. It's the ability to stay locked in when boredom hits, when results are slow, when nobody is watching. That's where champions are made. In the quiet hours when nobody's clapping, but you keep showing up anyway. Most people quit not because they can't do it, but because they can't stay consistent long enough for it to work. Focus means choosing what matters and ignoring everything else. Even the things that look tempting, but don't align with your mission. You can't chase every opportunity and expect direction. You can't please everyone and expect peace. You can't multitask your way to mastery. The mind works best when it works on one thing at a time. When it's free from clutter, free from noise, free from chaos. Ask yourself this. How much of your day do you truly own? How much time is spent reacting instead of creating? Most people live distracted lives. They wake up to their phones, consume opinions, and end the day wondering why nothing changed. Focus separates the dreamers from the doers, the successful from the stressed, the fulfilled from the frustrated. When you focus, time slows down. You see the path clearly. You stop chasing everything and start building something that lasts. You don't need to move faster. You need to move with purpose. Because direction always beats speed. Discipline feels hard at first, but chaos feels worse. Choose your hard wisely. The real flex in today's world isn't money, looks, or fame. It's focus. It's the ability to go deep while everyone else stays distracted. When you master focus, you gain control over your attention, your emotions, and your results. You start realizing how much energy you used to waste, arguing online, scrolling endlessly, trying to stay updated on things that don't move your life forward. Focus is self-respect. When you respect your time, you stop giving it away so cheaply. It's not selfish to protect your attention. It's survival, because without focus, you become a passenger in your own life. You start living by notifications instead of intention. You start reacting to the world instead of creating your own. But here's the truth. The moment you decide to focus, you take your power back. The world becomes quieter, your priorities become clearer, and your progress becomes visible. People will call you distant. They'll say you've changed. They'll think you're arrogant, but you're not. You're aligned. They won't understand because they're still chasing everything that moves. But you're chasing what matters, and that's the difference. Focus isn't about doing more. It's about doing less, but doing it with full energy and intention. When your focus sharpens, your work deepens, your creativity expands, your confidence grows. You stop comparing because you're too busy building. You stop doubting because your results start speaking. Every great invention, every great empire, every great transformation started with someone who had the courage to focus on one thing relentlessly. So, choose your target, commit to it, cut out the noise. Then repeat that process every single day. It won't be exciting, it won't be glamorous, but it will change your life. Because success is not about intensity, it's about consistency, and consistency is impossible without focus. If you want peace, focus. If you want power, focus. If you want progress, focus. Let the world chase attention. You chase purpose. Let them scroll. You build. Let them talk. You work. Because in a distracted world, focus is your superpower, and the one who controls their attention controls their destiny.